Hello everybody, my name is Sosa. I am the creator and the founder of this channel, which is ThePhotographerSosah. My Instagram is ThePhotographerSosah, S-O-S-A-H, Sosa. In today's video, I'm going to be letting you guys know who I am, what I do, why I created this channel, and the types of things I'm going to be doing. First, my name, I go by Sosa. The reason why I don't go by my government name is because I personally feel like I don't have to tell people everything about me or have people try to say my name or use my name in a wrong, inappropriate way or put my name or file my name down on anything. No, I never experienced none of these personal things, but I take precautions such as this because I personally feel like everybody don't need to know everything. If my name is a deal breaker for some of you people who want to support me, I'm totally fine with that. Not everybody want to be around people or support people if they don't know who they are. But just realize the movies you guys watch, the shows you guys watch, the people who you follow on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, they don't go by their real alias. And some of you guys don't even know who people are. Y'all refer to them as y'all name that y'all know them as, not their government. It's a privacy thing. I can understand how that can be effective for some people, but unless I'm personally getting close with someone and doing business with them, I don't think they need to know my name. Therefore, that's my reasoning. If that don't sit right with some of you guys, I support that. I can completely understand and we can move on. Second, my Instagram page was created because I love photography. I always shot on my phone, iPhone 12. I can show you guys a video right now that I shot on my phone and I posted to my photography page, and it don't even seem like it was on my phone. That's how perfect it was. I got an iPhone 12, normal old phone. I'm getting a 14 pretty soon, but you know the 12 is perfect for anybody who have a 12 or a 13. You guys have amazing phone that could do amazing things. So do not feel required or entitled to go out and spend money on a camera if your phone is doing everything you would want it to do. I know it look good to hold cameras, do stuff like that, but you don't need it if you don't have it. So, but if you want it, by all means, go get it. Just don't spend extra money if you don't need to. The video that I took that I am going to show you guys is something I took off my phone to inspire iPhone users or any phone users who do photography. So if you like your craft, master it. If you want something better, save up for it, invest in it, and make your purchase make money for you. I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm doing this because I really love photography and I love videography. So I do a little bit of everything. But something I tell people who want to take photography seriously, do a little bit of everything in the beginning. Once you master or you find something you really like, your niche, master that. Have one or two master crafts and just do a little bit of everything on the side. Because if you're good at everything, you're never perfect at one. Never. So I want y'all to take that in consideration. Not in here and out here, not in here and out here. I want it to go in here and stay in here. Master one or two professions, and have a little bit of niches on the side, like side things you like doing or side things you're good at. Because personally, me, I can speak from existence. I'm good at every little bitty thing, like a little piece of everything. But I'm not a master in any one of them because I don't put the time in to take time and focus on one or two. But it's an amazing video. It was on my phone instead of a train in the airport. I took this video at literally exactly what the description says. It's an early flight. I took this at 7 a.m. I was flying out of town and I just seen the train and I was in it by myself and it screamed to me. Like when you're a photographer, you like when you start to do certain things, when you start to be in certain environments and you don't know what to take a picture of, stuff will randomly scream to you like an opportunity is coming. You have to get this shot, you have to get this video, or you're not gonna feel whole the rest of the day. That's how I personally felt. It's different for everybody, but I flipped my phone out. I went to the camera. You know, I made sure it was clean. Guys, if you using your phone, I'm using this as an example. This is cotton. It's really good. This is comfortable actually. Never wipe your camera like this. always go in circles. Once you go in circle, you're going in a circular motion of the camera, and to be clear, if I don't know if you guys can see it, I don't want to mess up the camera angle, but when y'all like LED lights and stuff like that, when y'all have a light and it's a blur, the blur is only because you wiped your camera at an angle. If you wipe the camera at a circular motion to get the whole like focal point or whatever you want to call it, then your videos of lights would not be hazy like you just blurred your vision. So that's a little tip for you guys out there. Next thing I want to talk about is the details why I created my page. I was talking about why I created my page and why I do a little bit of everything and do the stuff I do. I want to talk about the details of why I created my page and the main purpose of this video. The main purpose of this video is for you guys to get a familiarity with my face and who I am and the things I like to do. Of course, I do things that I want to get paid for. But since I am not at that stature in my life yet, I am producing things to prove that I can do things worth money's work. That makes sense? So, the reason why I created my page is because I'm putting myself out there. I'm following my goal ever since I was younger. I got many channels out there that does many different things. I love YouTube. I love photography. I love videography. I've struggled with this so long. I've been in some jobs where I just talk to certain people who come in here who's successful, and I just be like, what do you do? What do you this? How did you do this? How do you stay true? You know, et cetera, et cetera. And the one I took out of the mini is the guy. He asked me a question. He was like, what are you passionate about? My mind went blank. I am a person who has an answer for everything. I don't have an answer for everything on purpose, but it's because I know a little bit about everything that it seems like I know a lot about something when it's being talked about. That's why I said, master your craft. Focus on a little bit of everything, so when you find something you're really good at, you can focus on it and make that your main point in what you want to do and perfect. But let's not get back on that. Let's talk about this. He asked me what my passion is. My mind drew blank. I couldn't work right the rest of that day. I couldn't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could not work right the rest of that day because the whole time I'm brainstorming. What is the definition of passion, and what is the definition of passion to me? Then I started talking about what is my passion. I couldn't think of nothing besides the fact that I love making YouTube videos. I want YouTube and content creation to be a part of my life, and I also want that to be something I do forever, or for as long as I can. But as many times if I tried YouTube, as many times if I tried content creation, it never went the route I wanted it to go. Either A, because I felt like I didn't have the gear to do the things that I wanted to do, or B, I wasn't driven enough, or C, I wasn't in the environment that I needed to be in. Those things I thought played the big factor to me. But one thing that played the factor that I didn't take into accountability was the fact that my environment played the big deal. The not having the right equipment, the other one I said, I forgot it already. I thought those was necessary. I thought those was key. You can shoot a video off your phone and you can make a YouTube video. You can go on phone apps. You can edit it. I used to do that, but I didn't feel like it was enough because I wasn't producing content at the level of these other content creators. I was comparing myself. That's the whole main goal of what I'm talking about. That's something I had to learn. I cannot compare myself to people who's been doing it for years. This is a photography page. When you're taking pictures, no matter what you're using, do not compare yourself to other people's work if you just started and they've been started. I am good at certain type of pictures better than some people I've seen. But then I grow to scroll and support the stuff they do. Their pictures is a million times better than mine. And I just thought I could never compete at that level. So it put me in here at a totally different state. Now when I look at other people's photography and it's amazing, I don't compare myself. I say I want to be as good as this person. I say I have to work hard and learn these material things, editing, Photoshop, angles of pictures, composition, ISO, shutter speed, or whatever you want to learn or whatever you need to learn, I take that into consideration. Like, I need to do these things to produce as good as videos or as good as pictures as this person did. I struggled with that growing up. I struggled with that as a kid. But it's okay. Because once you realize and once you can recognize and understand what you're doing wrong, you can always start to do the right things. I have a book. That fell. I have a book. Everything in this book is things that I watched, things that I've read, things that I've went through and learned, and I wrote how to get through it or how to fix it or how to do it. In this book, and it's in this book. This book started out as my real estate journey book. Right? Let me read this. My guide / journey to getting and learning real estate. I got bullet points of things in line. I did my notes. I did my research. These pages are all for definitions. These pages are all for definitions. These pages aren't finished because I kept comparing myself. I wrote all the definitions down that I need to learn, that I needed and wanted to study, all these definitions down, and I never fulfilled it because I just didn't think I had it in me. So what I'm trying to say is, once you get past that point of not having it in you, you can finally come to terms with doing things that you do have in you. You know? You can finally come to terms with doing things that you do have in you. I'm going to read you a page out of this book. These are table of contents. They sloppy because I'm going to print them. It's a page on the front, and it's a page on the back, full of stuff. And if you know how standardized sheets of paper work, you know how many lines is on the front and back of a sheet of paper. This one, my next page that I started. I'm going to just open it. 5 of many helpful laws. Things that I learned because I didn't know. Because I wanted the little piece of everything and didn't master one thing. So I left myself in a state of I have to be better than myself. I have to prove myself that I know something even though it's okay to not know something. So the main purpose of why I created my photography page is to inspire others to do the things they want to do and not to compare themselves to what they see or what they want to become. I created my page because I love what I do. I created my page because I am going to be driven and determined this time to get the results that I want to get. I created my page because it's pure for entertainment, it's pure for joy, it's pure for pictures and videos, and this is just what I like to do. If it takes me somewhere, I am willing to take that leap and go with it. If you're starting things out looking from an aspect of a lens of money, you're not going to make it the time. You're not going to, I don't want to say you're not going to make it. You're not going to progress at the rate you want to progress because everything you post, every picture you take, everything you do, you're going to judge it like, will this make me this money? Will this make me this money? How much is this? What would this be? That is a good lens to do when you're in a, when you want to make money for your business, when you want to do stuff, but you have to work up to that point. You have to build connections. You have to build your relationships with people. You have to build your social media platforms. You have to do these things before you can look at stuff through that lens. If nobody knew you, if you had no social media, you created a social media and you had no posts, your page was new, or whatever the case may be, no social media at all, and you go up to somebody and say, I edit videos and I'm really good at it. You should hire me for such and such amount because that's the money that you want. What proof do you have to show this person now that you are good at what you do? How can they believe that you are exactly what you're saying? You're not trying to scam them. So, instead of looking at things through a lens of money, build whatever you want to build because you truly and solely like doing it. And then, if people want your business, if people want you to do stuff for you, for them, put on your price tags. You don't have to have $1 million. You don't have to have a $0 price tag. Price tags that's fitting for you, a price tag that's fitting for your customers, your patients, your whatever you want to call them. And everything will work out. I know this is a long video. those are 3 tips. I'm gonna be making videos as much as I can. This might be the main hoodie I wear. I'm gonna take not hoodie sweater I wear when I make videos because the light is bouncing off of me like crazy. It's a poor lighting right now, but considering where I'm at, yeah, I moved my computer and my I moved all this from my other room to this room. Long story, but maybe I'll find out in the next video why. I know this video is maybe pretty long. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go through, edit a little bit of stuff, and make sure everything gets smooth and go out. But my name is ThePhotographerSosah. My Instagram is ThePhotographerSosah. And I hope you guys follow me on there. And I hope my Instagram followers come over here and follow me and subscribe to me on YouTube. Like I said before, yes, I do want this to be my passion. But I'm looking at it through a different lens now. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to be patient. And everything will work out. If you don't have the patience to do things you want, it's not going to happen when you want it to. And then you're not going to feel good about it. I've been in a state of confusion of what I want to do in my life. But I always knew deep down what I wanted to do. I just never wanted to admit it because I was never patient enough. So, I got the patience. I read my books. I do my writing. I do my journaling. I still have a day job. I still do those things. Because once my dreams and my goals come around, I can put them into fruition and I can make everything happen when I want it to. I can be my own boss. If you got time and money already to invest in anything that you want to do and you're starting a business from scratch, you already got the necessities for it, go for it. You got everything you need. What else do you need? All you need is dedication. You got the time and you already got the money, go for it. This is applying to my people who want to start from nothing. This is applying to the people who is working a job and wants to leave. This is applying to people who's doing stuff they don't want to do and they want to do stuff they want to do, but they can't because they don't have the resources or they don't feel like they can do it as much as they want to. So, I don't know if that makes sense. Probably was talking in a circle. I just hope it makes sense to people who it makes sense to, you know? I'm going to try to keep it as real as I can. A lot of people say that, but like I told you, from 0:00, I just feel like I don't need to tell people my name because it's a personal issue. It's a safety issue. People don't need to know my name unless I'm doing business with you. So I can give you that comfort. If I tell you my name now, everybody know it. You just calling me here, calling me there, like protection and safety. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys can understand that you don't need to tell everybody everything. And if you can't see through that lens sometimes, I don't know what to say. That's your life, not mine. But I can understand why. Everybody see things differently. But my name is ThePhotographerSosah. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I had so much fun recording this. It took some time to record this, honestly. Like some days. And see you guys in the next one.